Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. You see the wife is even taking a construction site and decorating it for Christmas. It's funny. She's in the spirit, she's in the spirit. Well, we were up early this morning and going fast. I got up around 5 something, went out and started welding together PPR pipe for the pour that they're going to be doing today. I didn't feel any good yesterday, and past 2 days I've been pretty down with my nerve condition, and I just wasn't able to get out and get the things done that I wanted to keep the guys on track. So I gave them a bunch of other busy work until Plumber James felt good enough to go back out there and prep it. But I woke up this morning feeling good, feeling right, and jumped out early and got busy, got on it, and now they are ready to move on with the next step. So let me give you a little walk around here and show you what's going on. First thing here in the morning, they're mixing up cement for some footings on some columns up front, and they're going to have a whole entire day of actually mixing up cement. So trying to get them all lined out. I'm not going to be here the whole day for it because I got to go into the city and handle some other things, but I'm going to be here this morning and see that they all get a good start. By the way, I want to thank all of you new subscribers, my existing subscribers, you that just view the videos. Even if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate if you subscribe. But if you haven't and you're still watching this, that's still pretty great too. Thank you very much. So here in this room, I only worried about setting the tubes on the shower pipes. It's going to be coming up under this. So here they're preparing, as you hear the saw behind me. All right, so they're trying to prepare the steel in here, and my brother-in-law is trying to burn the saw up. He's trying to destroy the saw, trying to cut a whole stack of steel in it at one time. Shortcut. So here we are in the front. They're mixing cement to pour this footer and the one for the other column right there on the other side. Pretty excited to get this done. And then they're gonna set all the steel right here in the front, and our front driveway will be poured in. They'll be preparing the curb around. We still have this one grassy area here. We're gonna have to cut the curb, lower it down, and pour it in, but I'm just not ready to do that yet. My main focus is the concrete that's on the bottom floor of the house, so we can have something solid to set all the supports for holding up all the second floor as we start pouring it. So I want all ground level concrete that can help us out poured first.
Hello, morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Just fine. So over here they're rebuilding the boat.
Yeah.
After Marvin didn't watch after it and let the waves crash it. But he's paid for the material, and so I'm gonna deduct out of his paycheck for the labor. So the boat, what happened was, is you see like these boats sitting out here right now on the sandbar. It's a calm day, no problem with the water whatsoever. But then if a storm comes in, especially when there was a typhoon coming in, that water will turn crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. It'll go from being the most peaceful thing to super destructive. Very, very fast. It can happen in minutes. So you must keep an eye on those boats. Well, my brother-in-law, now I love him, but he put that boat right over here on the sandbar, and he went off hanging out with some friends, and you know, they had their little session, their time to have a drink, and someone warned him that he needed to move that boat because it was getting rough, and he procrastinated, he delayed, he didn't do it. And there's some old concrete right here. See this? That boat come loose, come up there, slamming into the shore and slamming into that concrete, and broke the front of my boat off. And I've been letting him use that boat to fish with while we were gone. He's always been pretty good at taking care of my stuff, and he knew he had done messed up. He knew it, and I had to give him kudos. You know, he knew he messed up, and he knew I'm going to be really upset because he knows my attitude. You know, I'm not just going to let it slide. And so he had a job going on at the time, working construction site in the city. So he went and he bought, I believe what they call Santa Clara, which is the real good plywood. Bought plywood, bought epoxy and some other materials, and manned up to get my boat repaired. And I am proud of him for that. I'm very proud of him for that. It was shocking to me because a lot of times it's just like, oh, that's life, or they'll just they'll act like they're mad at you because they're afraid you're mad at them. But not this time, not this time. He knows that we're close, and he knows he messed up, and he stood up and been a man about it, and I appreciate him for that. So he found these carpenters that work on boats, and he's got them here repairing it. He didn't have the money to pay for all that. It was a little expensive. I'm gonna deduct a little bit out of his pay, but he's shown so far to be stand up on it. If any of you are thinking, why are you gonna make that poor guy pay for anything out of his pay? They're not gonna learn. They're not gonna learn unless they got skin in the game. And I want him to have a little bit of skin in the game. You know, you can not reward bad behavior, and he knows that. He knows that. I'm not gonna make it real hard on him though, so y'all don't worry about that. But I want him to have some skin in the game. He's already done pretty good buying materials, but this will be a lesson learned, and I have a feeling that the boat will be taken way better care of next time. He's a good guy. I love him. He's kind of like my right-hand man, so I need him to learn these lessons because I need to count on him always. It's very important. He has been my like go-to guy.
Bao đi vậy đó, bao này không đủ đó.
You see my manager right here, my video production manager. He said, no video? I'm like, what? No video? I'm like, shoot, you're right. I better shoot video. There's not much left now, Mal.
Because it is really small.
It says the person over here picking her teeth now. She was excited because her friend Risa, her and her husband They roast lechin. That is their business. They take orders and they roast lechin and sell it all around. Really good lechin. So Melinda ordered this morning I think a kilo from her just for us to enjoy. But Melinda was too late ordering, so we end up with a half a kilo, right?
Yeah.
But man, she brought that here and I picked up a piece of that skin like that right there. Oh my goodness. Some good stuff, man. I mean, now she fixes some nice lechin. The final one.
Final. It's a final countdown.
What do they say here? Abnormal. Yeah, mixing up one little small batch right here for this corner. And they'll have this room poured in, let it set for a while, and they'll come back and float it out again here in just a little bit. Mel, you look busy.
Yes, I'm so busy right now.
You're tired of cooking them molo balls, huh?